Hi, welcome back to our discussion on manners. I'm John Patrick Hickey, and we talked in our last video about manners in young people and the importance of being that example and helping young people to see how they should live. I want to talk about manners in adults because we're the ones who have to give that example. And it's not that we don't know manners, but I can tell you that a lot of us have forgotten a great deal of them. I believe that good manners are not dead, but they are on life support because we have become such a selfish people. We've become such a self-focused people, and we have to be outward focused. You see, the key to good manners, and I've told you this, and told you this, and told you this, I'm going to tell you some more. Manners is nothing more, nothing less than kindness and respect for other people. But the only way that we can truly show kindness and respect for other people is to have an outward vision of things, not an inward vision. That when we think of us first, then you're never going to be able to show kindness and you're never going to be able to show respect to others because your focus is always going to be on me and what I'm going to get, how I feel, where I get. We get that in our culture, in this whole idea of political correctness. It's ridiculous. It's like, what is going to offend me? Who cares what offends you? I'm sorry, but who cares? You shouldn't care what offends you. I mean, what is it going to do? Hurt your feelings? I mean, come on, get real. We live in a place, in a society, on a planet that we have some real problems. There are people killing each other out there. There are people who have some real needs and some real hurts that need people to pay attention, and we're worried about getting our feelings hurt? I mean, come on. We have to be able to get beyond ourselves and look at other people and say, all right, I understand. It doesn't matter what I think and what I feel. It matters what you think and what you feel, and how I can help you and encourage you. Now, I'm like I said, I'm not into political correctness at all. And I don't believe that we should be worrying about how we're offended by what one person says or another. At the same time, I don't believe that we should go around hurting people's feelings. I mean, we don't say rude things. We don't say nasty things to one another. That's the whole purpose of manners. That we want to be able to really keep our focus on how are we encouraging and helping others. Encouragement and kindness is not a case of political correctness. It's not a case of not wanting to offend. It's a case of wanting to help someone get better and move forward. It's just a ridiculous, and we'll talk more later on about the whole political correctness thing. The thing is, as adults, we need to take the responsibility of making the changes that are necessary to show good manners, not only to the young, but to each other. We are the adults. We have the responsibility. Like it or not, we have that responsibility. And we either step up to it or you step aside, because we have to make the changes in this society in order to bring it to a place where we can once again function, where we can see what's known as civility in our culture once more. And we're going to talk over the next couple of videos about that very topic of civility. But until then, for the Growth Center, this is John Patrick Hickey, and I do want to encourage you to please live your purpose and change your world.